temper tantrums, girl, come back there. All in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl, hopping up about a Pearl 6. Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid. She ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing a check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I'm a new.
What's that?
Bag, baby, never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I'm a maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed.
Yeah, I was drinking early this morning. Yeah. I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow, so I had a couple drinks this morning. Woke up feeling good. Yep. Hey, it was a good day for me. My Browns couldn't lose. I had a good day. We on a bye, so we couldn't lose at all. Yep. Yep. Yeah, do say that, homie. What's up, Run? You ready to hit it on 3?
Loading up, bro.
Huh?
Loading up.
Oh, you said you loading it up? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, just let me know when you're ready to do the countdown.
Oh, yeah. I know, right? It's not like you about this fucking kill me right there.
You crazy, Black.
Yeah, I'm in here, man. Yo.
You ready to do it on 3?
Yeah, setting. Y'all doing your setting check?
Oh, you want to check them? I got mine up. Me? Nah, I'm good.
If any question, man, after the game, I'm gonna go straight to my settings. So I do it every game after the game.
Oh, okay. It don't matter to me, man. It's whatever. Y'all ready? On 3?
Oh, fuck. I said it. Fuck, man. I need to shut up, man. My bad. Maybe get up. You want me to get up?
There we go.
Oh, right there.
I did. I did. As soon as I heard him say that, I hit it.
Right on, bro. What you got on?
All white.
You sure?
Yeah, I got the color rush white on.
Oh, okay. Because you don't go north, then I'm gonna go all white.
Oh no, my color rush is white. It is all white.
I'm gonna go all black, bro.
Okay.
Man, what happened to the Eagle, man? They done. They ain't going no playoff. Okay, but I heard you got suspended. I heard you got suspended. Yeah. You put your tight end on a wide receiver. Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm just trying to get through this game.
Go
with
check
no...
go Go check your roster.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Dante Pettis on
the look return. At it, so fly.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10.
Congratulations. You just got fucked up.
On first down, Garoppolo. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Go ahead.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. They go play action here on first down. And the grab by Croft. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. That play action there, that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some... He's got it to the 15! And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A gain of 39 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, Couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a toss play to Bernard. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And his kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Shit. Well,
Win first down.
Right.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Garcon with his first grab, good enough for a first down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Hey, come on. Everyone's got 4 down. Hey, gun.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They run with Breida. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
12.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So first and 10 now from the 30. Garoppolo on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
11.
Garoppolo again here on second and 10. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
13. 11.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. '49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. First and 10 at the 19. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. Now it's Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
So, my man, I pose this question to you. How do you get to be the number 2 defense against the rush in the NFL?
Be better than number 3, I guess.
Okay, right.
And make plays like that, right?
Well, you know, you're right. At its basic, be better than number 3, but you really nailed it. Make plays like that on a consistent basis.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. On second down, here's Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a third down. they try the right side here. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And down he'll go at the 25. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Well, a carry for Bernard. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On the toss, Bernard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so there's no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I got Udi earlier.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, no.
Back to throw.
Yeah, a lot of help on that team.
To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Oh, you kidding me?
An incomplete pass.
Hey, you seen that play,
Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Yeah, man, my defense is running out of nowhere. He didn't even go for the ball. Your dude catch the ball and he dropped it in the end zone. I don't know what the fuck was that, bro.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I'm like, wow, there's 2 of my dudes there. I'm like, wow.
What the fuck was that?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
What the fuck was that to you?
Old school defense
Keith, I'm telling you, bro, this game is crazy.
What the fuck just happened?
I thought you were throwing it to me the whole time.
What the? Oh my goodness! I'm glad you ain't catching it.
Time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Oh, you know what? The wind is blowing.
So the field goal there caps what
is
winds
it?
up to be
Yeah,
an 11-play
it's like a 10-mile-an-hour
Well,
wind.
partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you to the end zone and get you 6?
That was a
The
10-yard
San
out.
Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And we'll see how this is played.
That wind blows so hard that your dude catch the ball and he came back out.
What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I don't even do out route.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
13. 13. Go ahead.
Garoppolo again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Janikowski bangs it through. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Bernard. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
There, that boy Superman, that ball.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle.
Oh, man, it is full of shit.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Hey, come on, man. I threw my hand up.
Just 2 on the return.
Come on, man.
Will go on offense.
What's up, man?
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Close
They were
ass
able to
game,
get the ball back
6-10.
here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that
With
lead.
a lot of
How about the
bullshit
boost the
from
defense
Madden.
gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Garoppolo being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the up. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers.
Your dude was sticking him, kid. The next thing he did it.
And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Yeah, I was about to give it to the running back, and I see him stop. I'm like, oh, shit.
Contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out to kick is Janikowski. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now, here come the Bengals. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, you don't want to jump no more, bro. Come on.
They chopped that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
The only reason why I picked that defense is because I seen you jump earlier. That motherfucker don't want to do it anymore.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it here with Bernard. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man, it's Eifert. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
How is it on his first fucking run of the game?
And in week 17, let's hope this will affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
His first run of the damn game, he get injured. What kind of shit is that?
I didn't want to say that, Keith, because you took my running back out, man.
Oh, did I? Oh,
yeah.
They've converted just
I'm
2 for
down
6
to like
thus far. This
hella
time
bullshit running back. I'm like, fuck.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
D-League.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! We won't come in my world! Check three, check three.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's a 3rd down for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3.
Oh, he was a backup?
Yeah, he's the second
Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about.
I was like, you know what, let me switch my starter out real quick. I just want to play with my backup and he gets
a lot more field goals than just the 3s already.
Oh, man, right when Madden was planning to take your starter out, man.
For real. Madden was about to fuck me over.
To the 29-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go
got me already.
And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No.
Now they try the right side here. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old,
with the help of Madden.
The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you want to do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there. And one of these days, you're going to think that
Hey, bro, I was just pressing the button, bro. I was pressing all the buttons, like, whatever the fuck open.
Cincinnati territory.
Oh, shit. I was hitting all the buttons, bro.
54.
I was already getting sacked.
Your quarterback should have died. God.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
For real.
Wow.
Yeah, you bet no, they make a completion shit for like 35 yards.
Now a handoff looking right. A nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
He was about to get sacked. I was pressing all the buttons, tapping everybody.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That nigga released the ball
the 3rd quarter.
and catch it. Holy shit.
Now they try the right side here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Garoppolo. And this is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right
I ain't doing
there?
this shit
Zone
again.
was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bengals getting set to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Detroit!
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Who the fuck are you throwing it to, man? Who the fuck are you throwing it to? What the shit?
Defensively, you said coming out early in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down is paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
Oh, Lord.
So that'll back them up 5.
That's rookie quarterback.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for
I'm
3rd
starting
and
him because I
9.
don't want Andy Dalton to get hurt.
I see that.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. He's got
Ooh,
it.
nice.
Complete. Ooh. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Yeah, lucky.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play,
Good
every
thing he
third
went down
like we saw there, magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield.
Somebody help you?
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Don't get hurt. Please,
this defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
I'm already in the fucking quarter. Number 2.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete. That's Ross. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And
they heard about the new rule. You can't hit the quarterback, so we're just trying to stay away.
That's exactly what it looked like, too. That's exactly what it looked like.
Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times.
We don't want no flags, man. We good.
You don't want no problem.
They'll drop the throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Underneath, this is Bernard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Finding room to the 20, and down to the 19-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. It's a loss of 4 there.
He's getting a little help.
You know the key to a screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good
I'm
blocking.
getting as many help as I can right now.
The first is good acting.
And I ain't complaining. Madden heard me.
Green's open, and he's
Now,
got
fuck
it
you,
for
Madden. You didn't even help me.
touchdown.
Oh, my God.
A.J. Green.
He's like, fuck you,
Touchdown.
Madden. Don't help me that time.
And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
Come on. Disappointed.
You say? Disappointed,
So a big
I
play
depended
coming
on
up
you
for the
the whole
Bengals as
game,
they'll
man.
indeed go
I
for
thought they was
2.
gonna help you out.
Now
hit
whistles
the
and a
wrong button.
timeout signal here by
Motherfucker.
the
God
offense, and
dang
that's
it.
their first of this second half.
I'm gonna need that damn timeout too.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Oh,
And
my
this is
God.
gonna
Oh,
be
nice. Thank you, Madden. Thank
Reuben
you.
Foster picks
Thank you, Madden.
Defenders
Thank you,
giving
Madden.
chase, but
I
don't
like
think they're
that
gonna
part.
get there. He's at the 40.
Good job.
Past the
Go,
20,
go.
10, and he takes it
You gotta
all
be
the
fucking
way
joking.
back.
He threw it right
It's a
to
big
you,
2,
dude.
if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. This
That was
game
all-
back
that was on
within
me,
a
though. I
touchdown
feel like
now as the
fucking traffic,
kickoff's
dude.
away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain.
Oh, now y'all motherfuckers can't
Nothing but
do
green.
anything.
He's at the 30.
Now they decide they don't want to fucking go in.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream up right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because
I
you've
wasn't
done so
expecting
much
that
work
run
trying
to go
keep
that
people in
far.
front of you. When they're past
I
you
wasn't
and
expecting
behind
it to go but a yard or
that's a tough one
two,
to
if
swallow.
that.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
I was getting stopped the whole game,
Good
so I
effort on the
like, fuck
return
it,
there.
run it.
Gets him across the 30
Run the clock
to the
down.
33-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll rifle this one
Hang
down.
on to the ball, man.
It's free. They
God,
Oh, that's Sherman.
jarred the ball loose
They
and
gonna
brings
give it
up
up 'cause it's
second
Sherman.
down.
Well, I guess we
Oh,
just discovered
good.
that someone is
Please,
certainly
please,
not going to
hold
sit
on.
back and just take it in
Oh.
this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One
Well,
shot
I mean, I'm
trying to
playing
help out his
my favorite
defense
playing
and let the
quarterback. I
other
ain't
team
trying to get
know
nobody
they were
hurt.
coming after him.
I'm already locked up in the
They'll look to
playoffs.
throw
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Airing one out for Boyd.
Oh, God.
And he fires it into
Fucking
the
throw it. I can't be mad at him, though.
22.
The wind
And these
blowing.
guys are going
I'm
to take
gonna be
over
mad
at the 21-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, Hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And it's a fumble.
Oh, that's why I don't trust you, man.
This is why I
don't trust you, dog.
I mean, they had control, had the
man,
the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game.
And he don't even get injured.
They did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game.
He's the backup.
Here you
heard
in the fourth.
Oh, man. So crazy.
Now Bernard. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning.
Catch the fucking ball, man!
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had
Put the
back.
shit on him like he's
Incomplete in the
dropping
end
it.
zone.
Thank you.
Jeez. These dudes, man.
The Bengals on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. Looking for Boyd. He's
Jump it, man.
Touchdown,
Coming
Bengals. Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
11. 13.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What can we do?
They run for it with Breida, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
I got it up on the what's called on the video if you want to watch it.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He couldn't.
God damn it. Hang on to the fucking ball.
Pops out, incomplete.
Damn.
Well, I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances.
They done dropped like 4 fucking touchdowns.
Nice job.
To your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He's back to throw.
Of course, can't hang on to the fucking ball. Get the fuck out of here.
Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Solomon Thomas in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10.
Drop the ball. Hey.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he'll push
Come
his
on,
way out
come
to
on.
the 44 here. Credit the tackle to the
Don't do it.
Well, with the fumble he had
He should have
earlier,
fumbled that
we
one.
know
That
how
one was
key
worse than
keeping the
this.
football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 7. Oh, good move. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Bengals on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
As long as it ain't going to, what was it, tight end?
You can pull your receiver back there.
Yeah, you can. Just not at tight end.
I hope they do that to me. I'm gonna take that motherfucker out the game.
His carry is like 70, so if you hit him, he gonna fumble.
Yeah, he gonna fumble that shit.
And he's gonna lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Good game, man. Hell of a last
game. Full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
My dudes, boy, they better not be dropping the ball in the goddamn playoffs like that.
End up going backwards, I would dare say. They need something good to happen right here, right now.
So now
hell yeah, they would.
I mean, on the last drive, I should have been at the fucking 5-yard line. AJ Green decided I can't catch right now.
They were not in the premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was
Coach, I can't play right now. Coach, I can't catch right now. What the hell you mean can't catch right now?
People love this game. They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Niners, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. But more importantly, they'll get a week to rest as they've earned a first-round bye in this year's playoffs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, oh, you gotta be shitting me. You know how many drops they had? 7 drops.
How many drops?
What is nigga
7.
LB at? That nigga running from me.
Damn.
4 of them was for touchdowns.
Yeah.
God.
A couple of them, most of them was a touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
Wide open touchdown.
The wide open touchdown hit the tight end, then hit the receiver, then hit the tight end again, and he dropped it. God.
That's the one that hurt the most when he was standing in the end zone by himself.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Just those 2. I hope they don't play like that in the playoffs. Yeah.
Oh man, you better put them boys to practice.
Shit. Man, that was rough.
Why when you came back, that nigga don't want to catch the ball?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And a couple of those passes, if I'd have had Andy Dalton in there, I think he would have made them. But my rookie, he was missing the wide open dudes. Like, it was like a 10-yard route. Oh, he was missing them. Oh, it wasn't going to hit them. It was going in the dirt.
Man.
This is a hell of a game, though.
Oh, shit. This is the last game of the season.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's why my quarterback wasn't playing.
Oh, he ready for next one. I didn't even know this. Thanks a lot for taking my running back out.
He's only out for the game, though, right?
Nah. How do you check that shit?
It should be injuries where depth chart is. And you go to depth chart once you're back in the regular franchise and go to injuries. I thought it was just for the game. Oh, okay.
Oh shit, you ain't lying. He coming back.
Yeah, I thought it was only for the game. I think it was just a bruise. It was like a bruised sternum or something like that.
Yeah, he coming back, but he coming back next week and get hurt for real. Oh shit.
Yeah, I softened him up, huh?
For real. The other dude already stopped fumbling and stuff. I don't know. How's the playoff looking, man?
Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out all the problems. I know I got a buy. First round buy. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott.
So the Y is 5, right?
No, I think Y is just in the playoff. I think that X means home field for the whole playoff. Yeah, I think X means home field the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I think. Let's see what Rick got. Rick got P number 1 here. See if he got an X up there. No, the Z means he got home field the whole time. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all in nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can. Super fly for the Dumbos. I don't know. Slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young. Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, but the old with the cane stick. I know what's the name, LB. I think if he wins, I think he's got a tiebreaker on somebody. Did he play the Texans? You're the Texans. Did he play you? Did you and LB play? Oh, the Vikings. I think he played the Texans. I think he got the tiebreaker on now. Cooking up canard, waiting for the antidote, running out of time, pictures thinner than a penny hoe. I don't do that. In my prison, you do what I tell you. Get over. He's gonna get mad.
Did you beat the law tomorrow? Oh. Who you play next? Oh no, this is it. Did you win? Oh. Why? How many division games did he win? Yeah. It don't matter. Y'all had the same record. I think you're still on top of him by a point.
Oh, LB didn't play the Texans.
A lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. What you look like? Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like.
Oh, Navy got the Texans.
To put in my block. Look what you sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top.
Who that?
Like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap.
You looking for the Texans? How many division ones they got?
GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion.
He 3-3 in his division. 3 wins, 3 losses.
A lot of these lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light.
You're 4-2.
LED look at the light.
Oh shit, you good.
Yeah, you 4-2 in your division.
Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like.
Is that a division game that LB playing?
I don't think so.
Oh nah, I don't think so either. Yeah, cause he got 3-3, he got 4-2. So that's it. You better pray that the computer give it your way.
You need smooth. You need the Seahawks to lose.
Oh, the Seahawks were just in here. That's McLovin.
Yep, you need him to lose. Now for you need what's name to lose though. You need the Seahawks to lose. It look like he's 7 and he's 6.
Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my
in D League.
And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops. Got a big bands like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, what it no, it's talking match.
Oh yeah, he do play the blind. Yep, you need LB to win that game.
Oh shit. he better get it. Oh, he's bad. LB when he sleep.
LB need that to get in the playoffs too.
Yeah. We better hit up LB in the morning before his bed.
I don't even know. Did they even hit each other up? I don't think I saw anything in the group, man. Oh, tonight? Oh.
The game already finished.
Not the other one.
The game already been done.
Man. He's a go take that win, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What'd you say? Ain't nothing wrong with the LB. Take that win. That man he ain't even come in here, LB.
He didn't hit you back, bro.
LB, he ain't even show up.
Right after you say that.
Hey, what you gonna be like? LB, I even hit him up for you. He ain't even respond, man. yo, take that win.
Yeah, right after that, it'd be like, right on.
Go take that win. Yeah, I got the Jets though. My team is jacked up, boy. All them damn injuries.
Man, my team need a lot of help.
Damn. Everybody. The law mad at me. Yeah, because we played and I ran the score up on him. He was mad as shit too. It was what was it? 56-3. He was mad. No, 56-7. He was mad. Oh my bad, not 56. It was 54-6. Oh man. I would say it's gonna be some good games.
Hop out the Porsche, shake that, got that menu, the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for the sharks bounce, sharks bounce. I gave it up and talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban link. Only like my age. We was gangin' since the platinum FUBU days. I got dreams of being Hova out your movie, yay. Listen, babe, so good you think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got like my pinky.
Man.
Money, baby, we don't baby, it ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you laying down. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Nikki, baby.
Go.
Yeah. Dang, Swirt. You had a close one with Black, huh? You played Black, didn't you? earlier today in D-League. No? Who had the Bears in D-League?
Black.
Oh, okay. It was a closer one, huh? Close game. Man.
I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need a sight. The type of money you gon' need a bite. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you.
Oh shit. LB hit him up too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, V Money hit up Seahawks. And the Seahawks, he said they can run at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Seahawks said he get back home at 6.
Well, it's past 7. It's like 9:30, ain't it? EST?
It's bad. It's 6:25 on my time, so he should have just be like, "Oh man, my clock was in Pacific time, man."
Man.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need a sight. Type of money you gon' need a bite. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big for me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse of my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packing. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto.
Say if you want, man, we can if you want, we can run a game real quick. Man, I ain't getting no damn Super Bowl. I gotta play RIP. No, but to get to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna have to play him. Unless somebody else knock him off before I get there. That dude, rip my damn kryptonite. Can't fucking. He be getting with them goddamn long passes, man. No matter what, my dudes just stop running. Just stop running. They can only cover for 30 yards.
You should play man.
Yeah, I was. That's the crazy thing. I was. You saw him. He was running with him, but then he just decided, you know what? He running too far. I'm not gonna run that far. And he stopped running twice. Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to run a what's called exhibition game, I'll play you. I got shit else to do. Work on new offense.
Y'all got time, y'all can join me on Call of Duty.
Which one you got? You got the 4, or you still got the other one?
I got the 4. I got all the Call of Duty.
I haven't played it 4 yet. I still got the other one, the last one.
Which one?
Yeah. Call of Duty WW2. Yeah. Shit, I'll hop on. Yeah, let me log in there. Everything. Mainly just, team deathmatch, but, what you call it, hardcore.